Welcome back to our beginner JavaScript class. We are looking at data types. We've looked at string data type. We've looked at number data type. So today we'll be looking at Boolean data type. Boolean data type. There are only two Boolean values, which are true and false. Boolean values are fundamental in the logical statements that make up a computer program. Every value in JavaScript has a Boolean value, while the list of those with false value is finite and is just 7. The list with truth value is infinite. Below are the data type with false value. Okay, so what this is telling us is that the is saying is that Boolean data type can only come in two forms. It's either it is true or false. You get that? Either true or false. So we are saying that true values are uncountable. They are infinite. Because I can say 1 is true, 2 is true, 5 is true, and a lot of them like that. So it's uncountable. Why the false values are limited, they are finite, it can be counted. So this is what an empty string. See, empty string is what? False. That's double quoted empty string. Single quoted empty string is false. 0 is false. NaN, that is not a number which appears in error messages sometimes. It's false. False is false. Null is false. Undefined is false. So this falls into the false values. So we're going to play around with it. Okay. So let's play around with it. Let's play around with it. So, as we've always done, we are going to comment out what we did in the last episode. So, this episode, we are looking at Boolean data type. Okay, Boolean data can be various purposes. Yeah, we've done that before. So, next is student. Student. So I want to stick to underscore. I don't want to use camel case because if you look at what we'll be doing, we'll be using underscore. So we'll be using underscore throughout. So the let is student to is employed false. So you can check that. Refresh. What do you have? Is student to is employed false. This is quite straightforward, but let's look at other false and truth values. So let's look at this. I can say empty message. Empty message is going to give you false values. So I want to list out the false values. False values in JavaScript includes all this. Okay. So we'll list out all the false values. Empty string is a false value, 0 value, false negative, 0 value, still the same thing. I don't think we should big int. We don't need to stress ourselves with that. Take that out. Yeah. Let's continue. So null value, that's null. I'm going to explain null to you in the next class. And undefined, I'll explain that in the next class or so. I think not a number. Not a number is it happens when you are treating a string as a number. So you can get an error message like NaN, not a number. Okay, so these are going to give you falsy values. All these are going to give you falsy values. So this one, it could be empty string or double string. So all these will give you falsy values. So let's check. I'll refresh. So you can see not a number, undefined, nor minus 0, 0. All these are going to give you falsy values. Okay. We can, so for us to be sure that all these are going to give us falsy values, there's something we can use to check. Okay, we can use something to check if they are going to give us falsy values. So right here, down here, I can say console.log. Okay, so I'll just check all this one by one. All this should give us falsy values. Okay, so let's check. To check this, you just type Boolean, then you do this. So that's going to, so let me just leave it like this. I'm going to comment this out. There's a Boolean method. This is a built-in function in JavaScript that converts a value to a Boolean. So it's going to tell us if a value is true or false. It returns true for all values except for the false values mentioned above, which return false. Okay, so now let's check our console. Refresh. You can see they all gave false values. False, 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 false. Okay, so that's Boolean for you. So I can say, let me check this. A student is employed. I can check another one. Let's say console.log hello 42. All these are going to give two truth values. Yeah, so let's stop there. I think that's where we're going to end of this. Let's check, refresh. You can see they gave us true. So you can check the line. 88, 89. 88 is true, 89 is false. Check the line. 88 is true, 89. Okay, that was this one and this one. Then LO 42 minus 42 should be true also. So you can see true, true, true. So you have to understand this Boolean value also, understand it very well. Because when we get to conditional statements, it's going to be very useful to check if this is true, do this. If this is false, do this. Else, do that. Okay. That's where we're going to stop for now. So thank you.